and welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with the final part of this picture that we're doing from the lovely gifted to me by a subscriber Halloween coloring book by Jasmine Becket Griffith, and this will be the final part. Like I said, the colors are thrown up here on the screen for you for your convenience, but they will be listed in the description box below. Always check the description box because it is full of helpful information. But we're going to kick things off on this final part with the hair, and I decided to go with purple because I didn't want to do black because, you know, the background's black, and I thought purple would tie in with the Halloween color palette. I totally forgot that she had a part in her hair, and you always want to make sure that when you do the part, you add the skin color in there so it doesn't look weird. But we're just going to pretend like she has a bad dye job, like when you dye your scalp instead of actually dyeing your hair. So we're just going to pretend that that happened for her because I totally spaced out and forgot to color her scalp. Okay, so now for this next part, I'm going to get out my chalk markers and my poscas because they are basically acrylic paint in a pen. And because I was so sloppy while painting my black background, I painted over basically all of the candies. And this will help me be able to make them more round instead of just trying to color them with pencil because they would be misshapen and sad. Here, I had to fix my marker off camera because I have never used these ever since I bought them months ago, so I had to get them started. But yeah, I'm just going to pick some colors like green, red, yellow, purple to make my candies, and I'm deciding to make them look like Skittles and milk chocolate M&Ms. So if you don't know what those are because you're not from a country that has those, I will definitely put a reference picture up here on the left so you can see both of those candies. And that is my inspiration for these because ever since all the time when I would look at this picture, and ever since I decided that I wanted to start it. Hello, I know English. I trip up a lot, but I know English is my first language, I promise you. Um, Ever since I decided to color this picture, I knew that I wanted them to be M&Ms and Skittles because it just would be fun. So that's what I'm going to do here, and you definitely don't have to do this. You can make them whatever kind of candy you want to make them, but I think that that will be a cool idea, so that is what I will progress with. So there I was just trying to make sure that I don't forget those little shiny details on my gummy pumpkin. And here I'm just touching up my candy corn because the white has gotten a bit lost. And of course I'm going to fix the eyes. I know when you have a picture without eyes, it freaks some people out. So I'm going to make sure that I don't forget her eyes. And here I was just making sure that I fill in her eyebrows. Now my Sharpie pen was having a bit of difficulty going over the wax, but I mean, I kind of got it done. I wasn't too pressed to have her eyebrows like that noticeable, but I wanted to fill them in, so that's what I'm doing here. So now I'm going to add my various S's and letter M's to my candies. Now, make sure that you do this if you're using the Posca or you're using a paint marker. Just make sure that it's dry before you go over it with the white. Now, that may be common sense, but, I'm impatient and I thought it was dry and, it will drag the color inside. of the white, which you don't want, and make it muddy. And I was just wiping my pen off here and there because, again, I'm impatient and I didn't wait for it to dry, or when I thought it was dry. So now I'm going to take my Color Technics set of gel pens. I have the 30 set, and I'm just going to pick the purple and fluorescent orange out of there because you get glitter and neon colors. And at first I wasn't going to do the orange neon. I was going to do the more subdued orange, but then I was like, it's Halloween, let's go big or go home. So I decided to use the neon, and I did most of it off camera, y'all, because those stripes are so tiny. I had to be like Mr. Magoo and get up on the picture. And so that's what I had to do. So you didn't miss much. I'm just filling in every other stripe with the opposite color. So here I decided to go ahead and do what I first said and make my magic swirl and sparkly dust or magic dust or what have you. So I'm just using my posca to dot the little magic effect around the candies, just because, you know, they're floating around and why not. And I remember, I think in the first part I said I was going to do her stripes like purple and black. Yeah, I never was going to do black. I don't know why I said that. I knew I was always going to do purple and orange. I don't know what I was smoking, but anywhoozles, yeah, I'm just making my magic dots. You can totally not do this, but if you want, it's easy. You can see how I'm doing it right here. And yeah, I just think it adds something interesting and a little fun for the candy. Now, my absolute favorite part of a picture is adding stickles when I can, and I'm just going to add some black diamond stickles to the bats. If you don't know what stickles are, it's just a liquid glitter, or some people call it a glitter glue, and that's all it is. And it's just so sparkly and glittery. It's the best thing ever. So, of course, I could not control myself, and especially because it's a Halloween picture, to put some stickles. So here I didn't realize I was not in frame, but I'm just adding some diamond stickles to the little gummy pumpkin that I made. And if you get no other color, get diamond, because it's clear and it goes over anything that you color and shows the true color. Next, I'm going to use some glossy accents, which is another favorite thing of mine if I can use it. And of course, I'm going to put it on the moon so that my moon can be nice and glossy. I don't know why my glossy accents decided to blow some bubbles. It was so strange, it made me giggle. But yeah, I'm just going to carefully avoid the stickles that I put down first and make sure that I just coat my moon in the glossy accents. So we're pretty much done with this picture. I totally forgot to color her lips on camera, but don't forget to color the lips. I just used Dahlia purple and just color them in. So that is pretty much the end product of our picture. It's nothing spectacular, you know, it was just a quick one, really a warm up for me since I haven't colored in 2 weeks at this point, and you know, it was a cute little warm up and something quick for me to do, and I think that it goes fittingly for the time of season. So if you've joined me, I appreciate it. If you took any tips, tricks, color combos away from it, that's great. I appreciate my lovely subscriber for giving me this book, and I thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in my next video, hopefully. Take care. Thank you for watching.